I'm on my second cup of coffee, which means it's time to talk about some books. I actually filmed a haul last week, or the week before, I don't remember, and then I obtained quite a bit more books. So I decided that it was a good reason to refilm and talk about books that I got in the mail that are awesome. And to start off with, I got these two books of awkward postcards from QuickBooks, and this one is Hugs and Misses, 30 Postcards of Awkward Romance, and this one is Stars and Swipes, 30 Postcards of Awkward Americana. And this one has some funny stuff like on the front. It's basically all silhouette looking stuff and some awesome backgrounds, but this one says, "Would you like to make out?" Sure would. This one is the Americana one, and the first one in there is "I'm the King of the New World" with the silhouette of George Washington. My favorite is this one. It says, "Miss Susan B. Anthony." The B stands for badass. Moving on to other books that I obtained this month or the past couple weeks or so. I got Jacoby by William Ritter, and I had started reading this as an ARC a while back, but my book club is reading this book, and so it was a good reason to actually buy a copy and support my local bookstore and all that, but also this is kind of like Sherlock meets Doctor Who, supposedly. There's like a little bit of fantasy element to it, but like the main not the main character, the narrator is kind of like his assistant, but the basically there's a guy who acts a lot like Benedict Cumberbatch's version of Sherlock. I think this one is an independent thing. No, it's from Scholastic. This is When My Heart Was Wicked by Trisha Sterling, and I just thought that this was a really cool cover, and basically it involves birds and trees. Good to know. This one looks kind of swoony. It's from Swoon Reads, and it is The Boy Next Door by Katie Van Ark. Yes, I know how to say things. This one comes out in February, so I have quite a while to read this, but this looks adorable. It involves some ice skating stuff, and yes, that's adorable. Every once in a while you gotta pick up something a little heavier, and this one is called The Last Time We Say Goodbye, and it's by Cynthia Hand, and I've heard good things about her other books, the Unearthly trilogy, so she's done some stuff that is good, so I look forward to reading this. And a book that I didn't expect to be at book club, but oh my gosh, this is awesome. Love and Other Theories by Alexis Bass, and I've heard good things about this, and so yes, it's new boy in town kind of stuff. The main character doesn't want to fall in love, and so, you know, that always works out well, right? I don't think I've shown this in a book haul or anything like that, but this is Jane Austen cover to cover by Margaret C. Sullivan, and it's basically curating all of her covers. I received this from QuickBooks. It's huge, it's gigantic, it's all the covers and stuff. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna break this, but it's got all sorts of, oh yeah, that's classy. Oh, I like that. I want some of these special ones. But oh goodness, oh goodness. A couple weeks ago I went to a book signing that involved Stephanie Perkins, David Levithan, and Jennifer E. Smith, and Jennifer E. Smith doesn't have a story in this. This is My True Love Gave to Me, which was edited by Stephanie Perkins, and she has a story in there, and there's a bunch of other people that you might recognize, like Holly Black, Allie Carter, Matt De La Pena, Gail Foreman, Jenny Han, David Levithan, Kelly Link, Mira McIntyre, Stephanie Perkins, Rainbow Rowell, Lainey Taylor, and Kirsten White. Most of these people write in the real world sometimes, but some of these do more like fantasy-ish or paranormal or other types of stuff, so it's nice that you know, I look forward to reading this, yes. That's how you do it, folks. When you can't think of anything to say, just say, I look forward to reading this. I got this hunkin' beast. This is In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken, and this is the third and final book in the Darkest Minds trilogy. I feel like I keep picking up big books. Right now I'm reading Brazen by Catherine Longshore, which is a historical fiction, and it's pretty. It's about the same size as this. And then in the mail from Disney, I got Rogue Wave by Jennifer Donnelly, and this is the second book after Deep Blue by the same author, and basically it's about mermaids from different parts of the world, and they get together and fight a big evil. That was quite a bit of books, but I think we got into it in a record time. Tell me if you're excited about any of these books, or if you have gotten some book recently that you're super excited. Let me know about it so you can share the love in the comments and people can recommendation, yes. So that's all, folks. Have a great day and keep reading.